Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're bringing you the first story. I promised you we'd be doing stories on each of my dogs, what their role was, was in Chelsea's case, is in Zeus's, and also in Essie's case. This morning we're coming to you live. Well, not live. Well, I'm alive, he's alive, she's alive, we're alive from Kempsey District Hospital. That's right, Kempsey District Hospital. And I want to share with you Zeus's story. Zeusy came to us via Gumtree. We saw an ad for Zeusy, and it was just after Chelsea dog had passed away. And we were lonely. We needed someone to help us in this mission, ministry, action-packed adventure that we call surviving life. And we saw Zeusy and his beautiful face. We contacted his owners. I won't give any names purely for privacy reasons. He was up on the Central Coast. They loved the stories of us walking and Chelsea dog getting to kiss the Prime Minister and all that stuff. So Smiley, I'll call her. Smiley said, yeah, sounds great. They were going away on an anniversary dinner and night away, and we were going to catch up sometime through the week. Well, that lasted for about half an hour, and it just felt really right that Zeusy was to come with us. And so I contacted them back, and it was just after they did their wedding, renewed their wedding vows, I think, before they took off for their second honeymoon. And we arranged that the next day, when they got back from the honeymoon, we were going to travel from Braidwood up to the Central Coast of New South Wales on the other side of Sydney, and we were going to meet Zeusy. And there we did. They brought him down. Smiley was still in the dress that she had renewed her wedding vows in, and came down with her daughter and led Zeusy down to us. I had Essie off to lead at a park and throwing her a stick, and Zeusy walked down, plonked his bum down, as he does, very obedient, and just watched. And I walked over and I introduced myself, and he was very happy to meet me. I took him off the lead, and Kylie went, well, that's Smiley. Sorry, Smiley. And she said, oh, I don't usually do that. And I said, oh, well, he'll get used to it. And so Zeusy joined Essie in chasing the stick, and we had some pleasant exchanges. We talked, and then we jumped in the vehicle, and we said we'd catch up with them in a couple of days so they could see how Zeusy was settling in with Essie girl there, the Bosch dog, the big Bosch, and we'd catch up. So we jumped to Heatherbrae and picked up a trailer and picked up some hay, and we headed towards Tamworth. So that's why he's called Jesus, because on his very first trip and journey with us, we took a load of hay out to Tamworth. And all my dogs have two names. We had Chelsea dog, Essie girl, and Jesus, aka Henna Man. He's a handsome man. All the way up to Singleton, Zeusy was like a second seatbelt. He was sitting on the sitting between the seats and leaning and pushing against me, and I could feel his insecurity of, are you going to look after me? Are you going to look after me? We stopped at Singleton. I didn't put him on a lead. I just let him out, and I thought, well, it's where the rubber meets the road. And he went to the toilet in the bushes and disappeared around the other side of the house, and I thought, he's taken off. Only for Essie girl and I to walk around there and find him just sniffing, doing dog stuff. And then he come racing off to us. As Zeusy had been trained to be a companion animal for his previous owner. His previous owner had some health conditions, and he was trying to get fit, but Zeusy pulled too hard one day and broke this man's shoulder. So Zeusy came to be with us, and we're extremely grateful for the Smiley family that they entrusted Zeusy to us, because he has made a huge impact in our life. Now, what Zeusy's specialty is he is in tune with people's emotions. He jumps up and gives me a hug. He takes stress away from situations. He's a great icebreaker with new people when we meet them, because he's just so friendly. He loves everybody. At the hospital here, the nurses are all over him. I check pockets when they leave to make sure there's not a big bulge and Zeusy stuck in there, because everyone wants to take him home. He's the most beautiful dog. He saved my life. I was laying in the back of my car during COVID and started to cut my wrist. Zeusy didn't like that idea, so he laid across my chest and stopped me from doing that. He knew something was up all morning, because it took some time to get to that point, and I was fighting it, and it just got too much. And Zeusy lay beside me the whole morning in the car. He never gave up on me. Essie girl was sitting outside like she's our sentry. She was sitting right at the door, but outside, keeping guard. But Zeusy was plugged in. He knew I was not right, something was wrong, and he would not leave my side until he laid across me and said, no, that ain't going to happen. Then another time I stood on a ladder and I put a rope around my neck. And I so much wanted to step off and end all this pain, 10 times having the police called on me. But that was a coward's way out. So Zeusy stuck his head. Oh, he's snoring now. Good action shot. He must be chasing rabbits. Maybe, and he's caught it, so he stopped. Oh, no, there he is. He got it now. Yeah. So Zeusy stuck his head out the window when I was on top of that ladder. And he and I had a conversation through our eyes. And it was as if he said to me, Daddy, are you going to leave me? Really? You're going to leave me behind? I took that rope off my neck, stepped down off the ladder, and got on with life best I could for 2.5 years. Living under a bridge, doing what I had to do. There she goes. Someone walked past. She's alert. That's the old Essiga place. We did what we had to do to survive and live. But we no longer live under the bridge. We're on top of the bridge. Head held high, proud, standing strong, standing firm. Taking life's challenges head on. We will win, because we are on the right side of right. No copper's going to bully me no more. I know more now than I did before. 2.5 years under a bridge, studying laws, studying methods, activities, actions for activism work. We're going to change. Kids and I had a talk the other day, both of them, that they're going to make a change for people in this world. Not me. I'm just an idiot that's mad, and I'm not going to take it anymore. But these guys open doors. You get two reactions. You either get, wow, aren't they beautiful dogs? Or people are standoffish that don't like dogs. But 99.5% of the time, it's, wow, look at those dogs. And we talk to people, because when they have their jackets on, I didn't bring their jackets to the hospital because I didn't want them catching anything, and they're quite stiff. And for the amount of time that we've been here, it would have been very uncomfortable for them to wear. So I left the jackets off on purpose this time. I hope that gives you a brief insight into Zeusy's role in my life. He's an icebreaker. He opens doors with people. He loves me and cuddles me. I wish there was someone here I could get to film while I showed you that, but you'll see it down the track. But what he also does is I have to look after Zeusy. I have to go to Woolworths and buy his food. I have to take him to the toilet. I can't lock myself away and be insular. See, to me, depression is the most selfish illness in the world. I'm just talking to me. I'm not judging anyone else. I'm saying how my depression makes me feel. It's all about me. It's I, me. But with Zeusy, takes my eyes off myself. And with Essie Girl, I have to have food for them. I won't let them starve. I have to care for them. There's been days that I've fed them $24 meat and I've gone without food because I didn't have the money. But I always fed them. I fed them the best. I didn't go to the supermarket under that bridge because there were people in that supermarket. And it was during the day. But the butcher opened at 5 o'clock in the morning. I was their first customer. $5:15, go in there, get $22, $24 worth of food for the kids, go back to the vehicle, feed them up in the dark, toilet them again, then back in the car. These guys must have had such a boring life for those 2.5 years. But they never ran away, they never left my side. I could even lay in the car with the doors open and they never jump out, except if a rabbit came past. So guys, I hope that makes sense. The next story I'm going to do, I'm going to honour Chelsea Dog. So we've got Zeusy with the blue collar, Essie with the red collar. Our new phone is purple because that was Chelsea Dog's colour. Her collar was purple. So guys, love and licks. We love you so much. Thank you for your outpouring of concern and love when we were missing and then when we come back. Your grace and your mercy and your love has just been amazing. It has put it right up my back, straightened me up, given me a whole heap of confidence. So until the next one, someone's walked past again. Love and licks, people. We love you. Goodbye.